What's going on? What episode are we on right now, right? 11. Episode 11. This is episode 11. Yeah, I said that with Blackceezar. We here with it, you know what I mean? What do we do tonight? We set it off tonight with the show. Please, by all means, check the show out live at the Oasis on Legal Crime Radio. Go to the schedule and it'll take you down to Wednesday and you'll see. Ta-da! Anyway, what am I saying? We set it off with the script. You know that rock band. Break Even. Never knew that was the name of that joint. I thought it was Falling to Pieces Forever. Falling to Pieces. I thought that joint was that all the time. I did not know it was Break Even. I'm just like, yo, where that Falling to Pieces joint at? That was one of my joints back in the day. Like, yo, that was one of my another one. August. I don't know how you. If I saw it, I could definitely pronounce it better, but I can't remember it. But the Boston joint, wanted to go to Boston. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Want to trade in sunsets for some snow. I forgot how that goes. That was my joint too, right there. That was that. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Who was another one? Who was an Amos Lee? Amos Lee, what's the joint? Shoot. Every dollar got a D. You know what I'm saying? Across the rainbow, every something with the rainbow. Look, I'm reminiscing about that little time frame right there. That was a little era right there. That was dopeness right there. Salute. You had who else? It was just a bunch of bangers at one point. Here's the funny thing. Black people go, yo, you just be listening to everything, and they appreciate it. Some even if they don't get it, they appreciate. Like, yo, my man be listening to everything. White people are always thrown off. Like, hold on, you know that stuff? Like, yeah, son, why wouldn't I know that? It's a good song. Look, I keep telling people I appreciate words. I appreciate lyrics, which again goes back to, my issue with Taylor Swift. We're gonna answer some questions, but I gotta keep this a buck. So the outpouring response to this new album is, it's fun. You're a 30-plus-year-old who makes fun music for younger audiences. I don't understand. I mean, don't get it twisted. Now that I've heard a couple of songs, yes, it is very surface level. It is very surface, like, and I know she's not using AI, but if you told AI to make you a song, it is very basic. It's basic music. I mean, it's basic lyrics. It's not captivating. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying, there's no poetic gravitas to it. There's nothing that makes you go, yo, oof, I like that. You know what I'm saying? The way the words are framed, it's eh. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. You know what I'm saying? And again, maybe a lot of that is just me. That's just me. That's probably just me. I'm not even gonna lie. That's probably just me. And I'm one of them people. I'm just like, I'm expecting more. I mean, they out here kicking it like you killing it. I'm expecting more. You know? The way I feel about Taylor Swift's songwriting ability is the way I think white people feel about Adele when she drops music. They always expect that second album energy. And it's like, nah, she got y'all. Rumor has it. Yeah, y'all was expecting her whole catalog to be that. Nope. This melancholy, just soul searching extravaganza of just trying to pour her heart out is what you get. You know what I mean? That's it. They ain't no more diddy bopping no more. Ain't no more head bobs no more for this. Nah, son. This is grueling white girl depression energy music. You know what I'm saying? She's in love, but she can't figure out what's going on. She done lost the love and she don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's where you at. That's where you at. You know what I mean? That's what y'all get. I haven't seen Adele lately, but I know she lost a lot of weight and her head look big. A lot of y'all women out there don't like lose weight to the point where your head don't look big. Lose it to be healthy, but don't lose enough where like you out here looking like a weird cartoon character. Like she looks like a Minecraft character. Her head is huge, son. Huge. Her head is crazy big. What else we got going on? I guess we getting into some questions. DeAndre. DeAndre wants to know how did I feel about how do I feel about the mumble rap era? Let me tell you something, DeAndre. I hated it, son. I hated it. Them dudes was garbage. I hated them dudes. I couldn't stand them dudes. It was a stain. It was a blackout to the culture. Let me tell you, can I be honest with you, DeAndre? Can I be honest with y'all people? I barely heard mumble rappers. Let me be honest with y'all. I barely heard mumble rappers. Sorry. Barely heard them. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Barely, unless somebody had it playing, or unless I happen to be listening to the radio and it comes on, or somebody goes, "Yo, check this out." I barely heard mumble rappers. I heard more mumble rappers being stupid for some reason, thinking the game was in good hands and listening to the freshmen, the double XL freshman ciphers, and going, "Oh, and this is y'all best rappers. I'm gonna keep an eye on who not to listen to." And that was it. That was it. You don't understand. I'm a hip hop head. The problem with people who like the thing about a lot of brothers who and sisters who were like, "Man, I can't stand that mumble rap." They came off as if there were no options. There's always options. You know what I'm saying? Scott Zoo was still dropping albums. Your old Droog and Action Bronson was coming in the game. Rock Marciano was doing his thing. Ransom was out there doing his thing. You had rappers out here. You had rappers doing their thing. Rhapsody was out there doing her thing. Jean Grey was still cracking, doing her thing. Blue on the West Coast. Nipsey on the West Coast. That whole TDE thing on the West Coast. So it's not like there wasn't anything over there cracking either. You know what I'm saying? Stat Quo, Bishop Lamont. There was always bars around. You know what I'm saying? So when you go, "Oh man, the mumble rap," you didn't have to listen to it. Gang Green was a group. Oh no, an Alchemist connected. Gang Green was a group. You didn't have to listen to it. You didn't have to listen to it. Kid Cudi was still dropping music. You didn't have to listen to it. Wale was still dropping music. You didn't have to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? It was there. It just, you know what I mean? Joey Badass was out around this time. ASAP Rocky was out around this time. There were people out here. You didn't have to listen to it. I can honestly tell you now, outside of the radio or again somebody playing the song and me minding my business and then mentally shutting it off, I don't know Iggy Azalea's music. I don't. And then my one thing that continuously pops up for me is the freestyle she did with Sway. And it's like, ugh, that's cringeworthy. And I've heard that they've edited it up where the caller tells her that's just trash. Don't know, don't care, but I will tell you this much. I agree with the caller. So yeah, I don't. Hip hop is all look, and I know I'm about to veer off as I say this. I ran across a clip of somebody's podcast. It's a dude and a chick, and their question was, what dudes, not females, because females are just here. They get exposure so much faster. What dudes who debuted in 2020 are still making noise 5 years later? Now, as they were saying that, they also, I don't know if the meaning, if they were meaning to say it the way they were saying it, or that was what they were saying. Who's still quote unquote charting? Who's still on the charts? First and foremost, hip hop never cared about the charts. Hip hop never cared about the charts. Never. There's a group of people right now who remember the 90s. If I play Royal Fam, fuck who you are, who you is. You know what I'm saying? They gonna know it. They gonna know that joint. They gonna know it. There's a group of people, if I play I, that's a hip hop group. They're going to know who that is. You know what I'm saying? They gonna know. If I play that dude Drama from down south, to me, who was one of the first artists to make crunk music, they gonna know who that is. You know what I'm saying? They gonna know. If I play E-Rule, there was a record by E-Rule. Hey, come on. 1, 2, check it. E-Rule's about the record. They hear that, they gonna go bananas. These are joints that on the charts didn't really chart, but they're hip-hop bums. B-U-M. I gotta free my mind. If I play that, there's a group of people who know that song. Hip-hop has never really been about the charts. You know what I'm saying? And that goes down, now we bring it back to mumble rap. Mumble rap was on the charts. You felt like to stay in the know, you had to listen. Veer off. Hip hop has always been the veer off joint. Hip hop has always been underground. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop has always been that. We've gotten to a point because of the late 90s. If it ain't on the radio, then it ain't really official. If it don't chart, then they ain't really making noise. 50 comes out of the gate with a second major label record and blows the doors off the hinges because he had a whole joint ready that was on Columbia, and we just go, yeah, son, you gotta do that. You gotta be in that mode, and it's like, nah, son. You could still be underground. Griselda was proof. Like, the problem was, by the time people started going, well, I like what that is, the concept of mumble rap was already dying down, if not dead. So it was like, mumble rap at its height, there was still dope artists around. There were dope artists. Mac Miller was still cracking. Little Brother was doing a Fonte, and Big Pooh as solo artists were doing their thing. There was always some dope music. We just got caught up into it. So no, I don't know any mumble rappers. I've heard it. I've heard At It. Like, it'll play and I'm like, that's wild. And keep it pushing with the joints that I'm into. And you know how crazy it is to pull out names and people go, I don't know what that is. Because again, a lot of people aren't hip hop heads. It's, what are they going to tell me is hot? I'm going to ride with it. And what you've started to find out is our generation of dudes who go, man, remember the 90s, remember the 80s, remember the 2000s, the early 2000s. Yeah, there's a lot more radio heads that didn't know they was radio heads until they started complaining about the mumble rap. And then you go, well, you know, Rhapsody is killing. I ain't never heard of Rhapsody. I ain't never heard that on the rap. I mean, ain't nobody talking about no Rhapsody. I'm trying to put you on, bro. She using too many words. Hold on. You understand what she said? Yeah, son. It's just so which one is it? Are you know? And then that was the thing too. We wanted a certain kind of element of music. We wanted, you know what I mean? I'm old enough to remember the hood, gangster, gully, grimy, you know what I mean, was overtaken. All of a sudden, Redman wasn't dope anymore. It gotta be the Locks. It gotta be Mobb Deep. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be that. It gotta be that. You know what I mean? It gotta be that lane right there. It gotta be state property. It gotta be that. We just don't want somebody just being lyrically phenomenal no more. Like Pharoah Monch ain't in that conversation no more. You know what I'm saying? Razkaz ain't in that conversation no more. If you ain't talking about moving that weight, busting somebody's joint with the pistol whipping, letting shots fire, I don't want to hear it. I want to hear that gully. If you ain't spitting gully, I don't want to hear you. I'm old enough to remember that was a thing, and we drifted away from just dudes being dope. Guru, just dope. That was around the time when Nas was falling off and Jay took shots at him. You know what I mean? Like, I remember that. I remember like, don't nobody want to hear all that God body stuff. Nas, bring that Gully in, son. You ain't Prodigy. Prodigy got you, son. I want to hear that hustle music. I want to hear that gangster music. Somebody got to get shot on a record, son. But then when you hear Kiss talk, and when you hear Mobb Deep talk, and when you hear these dudes who brought that and that Gully they going, yo, Reggie Noble a problem. Yo, Guru's out here killing it. Yo, you know who got bars? Razkaz got bars, son. Razkaz be spitting, son. You know who be out here knocking them in the head? Y'all better stop playing something. Black Thought a problem. They understood. They understand. Yeah, they don't do what we do, but them bars? Psh, dog, ain't nobody messing with that. Y'all better fall back. Yeah, everybody can't be Ray and Ghost, but ain't nobody messing with Deck. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, I never subscribed to the mumble rap craze to even begin to hate it. I thought it was funny. I thought it was an era where you had, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like I can't, I'm not even qualified to speak on it. So yeah, I have no joints, and that was why, because I purposely looked for the music I like. You got bars? Are you saying something? Here I am. Let's do something, son. Currency. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dealing with nobody that ain't saying nothing. That just seems weird to me. If I can't understand, like what? And we're not talking because you have a strong accent. We're talking because you're literally not saying nothing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm okay with that. Next, ain't gonna have me out here listening to no cornball rappers purposely. Come on, B. Come on, man. Salute to Lisa. What the dilly is to Lisa. You know what I'm saying? As much as I try to stray away from politics, you can't. You can't stray away from politics. Lisa wants to know, how bad do I think it'll be with these food stamps cut? Two things are in play, Lisa. One, I don't think it's going to be that bad. And I'm saying that because you know these stores are already going to be preparing for the shenanigans. The shit that they think is going to hit the fan, they're prepping for. You know, nobody is out here just acting like they ain't seeing these people post the most ignorant post. Man, they corner stores who accept EBTs too. Don't think that these people are not prepping for anything because they're looking at social media the same way I'm looking at social media, the same way you're looking at social media, which I think more so where the question comes from, because there's a bunch of fools on social media talking about, man, let me not get my stuff. All right, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. Let me tell y'all something, man. 50% of them people is talking tough. They advertising, son. You are not going to risk being locked up. And if you have young children being taken away from, you have no idea how crazy it is that some places don't try to contact grandma, aunts, and uncles. They don't. We'll hold them, and you know what I'm saying, we'll figure something out. What's your economic status at? We'll figure it out. You don't want to risk putting your child even in that situation. You know what I mean? Let's keep it a buck. That's just real. So a lot of people are faking it. It sound good. Pointing the finger at the Democrats or the Republicans and not looking at what is and what isn't being talked about. What isn't the real reason. Here's the part and now I'm getting away from the people who want to play hooligan and getting to the people who want to point fingers. You can look up the bill. You can look up the bill. The problem is people don't want to read. It's a lot of reading. You can listen to the bill. C-SPAN has a whole YouTube channel. You find out what the date was and you sit there tirelessly focused, nodding off, because this is boring, and then you find out what's in that bill. You can find out what the problem is, what the holdup is. You could then go, I don't think the Democrats should be holding that up. I don't think the Republicans should be trying to hold that up. Why don't y'all compromise? Get rid of something. Whatever that thing is, get rid of it. The whole thing, not a piece of it. That whole piece, eliminate it. Let's get this country back moving. Let's get the government back functioning. Let's get back into progress. I ain't gonna lose my stamp. If you really, really cared, because there's a lot of people who are talking and they're watching whoever news, or they're watching whoever social media person that they like to do the talking, and they're taking sides. Taking sides is the reason the government is shut down in the first place. Pointing fingers is the reason the government is shut down in the first place. You really want to know, go look it up. It's there for you to look at from beginning to end. Nobody really wants to do that. That's why you get sound bites, and when you get these sound bites and you get these talking points, they pick and choose on what they want to talk about, and somebody's on the other end going, nope, that's not it. What it really is on both ends. You really want to know, it's there for you. Transparency is for us to look at, to get old, and then you go, this is what it is. I think I know what the problem is. Then you have a right to truly go, them Democrats is playing with my money. Them Republicans is playing with my money. Then you have to figure out, midterms, I'm switching up. This ain't happening no more. Nah, son. But again, what's going to happen? I don't know. Like, if it doesn't happen and people don't get it, am I expecting to be at home and they be like, yo, son, they just invaded Kroger. It was a whole bunch of people just loading up carts and then running right past security. Because let's be real, I've been in the Kroger. Ain't nothing but like one or two people. They ain't stopping everybody, B. They ain't stopping everybody. I don't care what you're talking about. They ain't stopping everybody. What they gonna do? Them lines is gonna be super empty. Them cashiers ain't gonna. I don't care how long you been there. I don't care what your title is. That looks cool on the phone when you see the one cashier or the one worker who take their job way too seriously, and they done went out here to the car with the customer trying to steal, and they out here going through their trunk taking the stuff back. No, you can't have it. And then the car roll off, the item done went all on the floor. You might as well let the people take it home. That's damage. You can't sell it. It's a loss either way. You just kept somebody from stealing something that you now have damaged. Superhero you. That's still a loss. Financially. You still cost the store money. You know what I'm saying? Somebody go out and then they get body slammed. Man, CVS ain't gonna pay for that. They gonna fire you. Hey, dog, you shouldn't even went out there and did that. Yeah, I know your back hurt. I know he slammed you right on your head. Whole neck gone. Yeah, you paralyzed. Hey, you terminated, bro. I'm sorry. That's just the way that go. You terminated. Ain't nobody asked you to go out there and do that. What's wrong with you? Take the L, B. Look, you be able to move your fingers if you just would have took the L. Now you can't do. You out here just you gone, son. Gone. You know what I mean? You got knocked out and fell through the thing, the detector thing. The detector thing done fell all over. You got knocked out. You slumped over. It's some old lady going, oh my God, somebody help him up. Don't help him. Let him stay there. Let him sleep. Let him sleep. Stupid. Why you out here trying to be a hero? Ain't no raises. I ain't never seen nobody get a raise because they done stopped some thieves from trying to steal some eggs. Oh, snap. I done stopped them shorties from trying to steal some makeup from the Walgreens. I got a raise. Ain't nobody out here getting no raises, son. Because now she going to go, you done hurt her. She going to sue you. The store could be like, oh, no, we fired him. You sued him. You ain't suing us. He's an independent person. We let him go as soon as we saw the video. You're suing him. You're suing Jamal Watkins. That's him. You ain't suing us. No. Because first of all, you were trying to steal. We'll prosecute you. And then that's a whole nother thing. So, yeah, the money you going to get from him, we going to get it from you. As soon as that case is over, we going to counter sue. Don't play with us, lady. Okay. Okay, never mind. I might not even go to court. Okay, Jamal ain't getting his job back. All right. That ain't gonna help Jamal get his job back. Jamal knew. Jamal shouldn't have did it. You know what I'm saying? Timothy shouldn't have crossed that line. Timothy came way from the back of the room to try to stop you, rushing head on. You done sidestepped. He done went through the window. Boom! He done caused damages, and you still got away. He just knocked a whole bunch of stuff down, and he done fell, tripped it, bloop, 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 and he done fell through the window, splashed, and he just like, help me, I'm bleeding. On top of my head is cut. Oh my God. Nah, Timothy, you're fired, bro. Wherever you get your next job from, best believe we are garnishing your check. You got to pay for this, Timothy. You can't wait. Son, you was in the middle of eating some cold mac and cheese, happened to look up at the camera, and then was like, oh, I got to stop that. Man, if you don't sit there and eat the rest of that food, come on. Want to be hero. Then you out here almost whole head busted up. You know what you should do? Go be a stuntman somewhere. You out here losing your mind. Don't nobody care about that loaf of bread like that, Timothy. What is you tripping for? And you best believe you go up in Kroger and deep, purposely go up in Kroger, crew thick, marb deep, gangstered up, posseed out. It's about 6, 7 of y'all loading y'all carts up. They know. You best believe somebody manager done looked and was like, oh, they ain't got no money. That's EBT stacking right there, son. They ain't got no money. If I'm up in that store and I see that going on, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm leaving my cart. I'm gonna go hang out in the middle walkway, because all Kroger's got that joint where they got the carts. I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna wait to see this out. Like, nah, girl, hold on. You know we gonna wait this out, because when this part jump off and all of them go through because you know they gonna go through the self checkout line together and bypass all of that. The one I bet you, because it's always some no disrespect to anybody at Kroger. I say this with respect. There's always some out of shape person standing there. There's always some out of shape, like they just stand there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wide bodied enough to probably block something. Nah, not this time. They 6 deep, shopping carts filled to the brim. They pushing through. Now the security guard who flirting with one of the cashiers, he gotta actually do his job. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, nah, I'm saying, I'm for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm holding like that, baby. What you talking about? Shoot, I'm here to serve and protect, but when it come to you, I'm about that serving, girl. I serve it all day. What you want? You know what I mean? He out here telling like Kendrick Perkins jokes. You don't need no ibuprofen, baby. All you need is some perk. Like, he out here doing that on her. Like, yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Holla at me after, you know what I'm saying, when you get off. Word, yo, we here together. I'm closing too. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? What? You know they over there about to, they deep. They about to try to just bowl through old girl. Huh? Hey. Oh, snap. Nah, I'm good. You know, see, boy, you ain't even gonna be here long. You got to do your job first. I can't just be hanging out with no broker. Oh, snap. You gonna put it like that. Let me go over here then. Now he got that. And what you gonna do? What is he gonna do? Everybody know you ain't gonna pull no gun out and do nothing because they stealing. You ain't stopping nobody. A lot of them dudes can't touch nobody. So you just there for what? Looks? You just there looking good? Psh, you ain't doing nothing. Boom, 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 boom. And them the chicks. Wait till them dudes be with they woman and really be bucking up. I wish somebody would. Yeah. My man gonna be checking out Shorty. Shorty gonna be like, what you gonna do? Now, Walmart different. I don't understand Walmart. Them dudes really be out here taking it seriously, son. You see them videos. Them dudes really be fighting to keep you from stealing some milk that done hit the ground and poured all over the place, and the customer is still trying to fight. That's the part I don't get. The customer is now still trying to fight. The milk gone, girl. Leave. You still gonna, nigga, you just feel like, I can't believe you put your hands on me. The milk gone. I don't, that's what you supposed to do. Well, it's on the floor now. And walk off. Nah, you wanna hustle and tussle with them continuously. Nah. And they be tackling. They be like 2-3 people trying to tackle a person trying to, I'm leaving with this. Like boom, boom, boom. What? What? You know, messed around. And it don't even be young people either. It don't be like no 20. It ain't the 18 to 25-year-old. It be, you see them. They done dropped the cane and they trying to slow walk, trying to speed up a little bit. They speed don't look any faster than they did with the cane. They just huff it. They just sling themselves on them. I'm gonna throw myself to them. And make them fall. They done got kicked all up in the jaw, chest, collarbone broke. I'm hurt. You gonna be even more hurt because they fired you. Ain't nobody asked you to do that, Pops. What is you doing, B? We ain't, nah, man, no. What are we doing? Cashiers want to follow them out the door. They stealing. Hold on, they ain't even try to go through the lines. Go get them. Then she done left the whole, somebody, hey, finish bringing me out. And then she got 2 fights on her hand. I noticed, hey, I'm about to walk off too and go the other direction. While they fighting with somebody, everybody else is rolling by anyway, stealing. I ain't showing you nothing, y'all. Bling, bling, bling. Bling, bling, bling. Bling, bling, bling. 4-5 customers that walked out of here because the old man, the cashier, and somebody else wanted to tussle with this woman with some milk that done spilt on the floor. Maintenance man, like, dog, y'all gonna get that up. Y'all wallowing in it. Y'all gonna get that up. All y'all smelling like sour milk now. Fuck all y'all. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with, like, the wild part about this EBT thing is everybody is really taking it to the most extreme, like I just did. At the end of the day, all it takes is one person being stopped, completely stopped, and everybody else is gonna be like, oh, they was prepared for this. I'm good. And just leave, and they'll just leave their card. Just, I'm good. Where you going? Oh, nah, I'm all right on all that. You know what I mean? Because they really talking about they gonna prosecute to the fullest. You better believe Halloween, Halloween on a Friday. Halloween Eve is a Thursday. You best believe Thursday they got that joint on the news because the first is on a Saturday. Oh, wait, they gonna bring their kids with them. Kids, get your own carts and load it up too. Ooh, snack time. Ain't nothing but cereal, cookies, and candy up in that joint. They went out here and got a couple of basketballs. They got some sheets. They like, if we gonna go hard. It ain't just gonna be food. It's gonna be everything. They got pizza up in the joint. They got some chitlins. They going hard. You best believe on Thursday, every state is going to be like, and anybody being caught doing this, we will prosecute to the fullest. We will, because once it goes over a certain amount of money, that's a felony. Yeah. We ain't even talking thousands no more. 200. If it's over $200, it's automatic felon. And the cameras, we gonna put zooms on everybody up in the joint. You can get away if you want. We gonna post your face all over the place. We gonna put rewards out for you. We gonna catch you up out of here. We gonna put the faces out there. You can't go nowhere because all these cameras gonna be connected. Y'all act like y'all forget Big Brother's watching everything everywhere all the time. Your phone might tell on you. You get the FaceTime and somebody, yeah, girl. You know what I'm saying? Something, bloop, bloop. There they go. Police knocking at the door. They done found your location. What you doing? Yeah, nah. We got you, yo. That won't me. Yeah. Well, what was I supposed to do? I don't know, but that was not the option that you should have chose. This is it. You better believe they are preparing for the worst because that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? What you got to do, what we got to hope that people do is just don't engage. Be mad. Figure something else out. Find something else to do. There are multiple food banks in your local area. The food bank people are about to be hit up, and it's about to be a thing where they might have to start turning people away because that's what you do. You go take your butt to the food bank and you try to figure something out to survive. Do it legally. Do something legal, yo. Don't be out here doing that. It's really what I want to say. So yeah, Lisa, that's how I feel about this EBT thing. It could go sideways, but hopefully, again, out of all these people that are talking that trash, I figure 50% will really try to live that life. Everybody else will be like, man, I ain't got time for that. I can't be getting locked up for that. You know what I mean? That ain't gonna be a thing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's probably the best time that y'all get start learning how to do the delivery or the pickup. Don't go up in them stores. Leave them stores alone. ah, I'm just saying, man. Uh, that's gonna be crazy, man. That's gonna be wild. Leave them stores alone, yo. Order. Kroger delivers. Target delivers. Everybody delivers now. Like, just have it dropped off at your house just on the 1st. Don't even engage the 1st and the 15th. Make sure that you are not around the store. Don't be there. Don't be there, yo. I'm taking from me. I'm telling y'all right now, don't be there. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be the wildest. Yo. Y'all ain't gonna like it. I'm telling you, if people are really talking the way they talking, ooh wee, it's gonna be Anyway, sorry, Lisa. I don't even know. Hopefully, Lisa, I don't know what your financial situation is. Yeah, man, it's just a whole lot of everything, man. A lot of everything. Now, here's something. I could have used this for today, and I'm not gonna give this lady's name out, this female's name out, because I know her, and this was more so a personal comment, and I talked about it on the mix show. She said, "Yo, I like your show. I like the music you play. I like anything you do. I love the history segment. It's the part where you're just randomly talking about random stuff and you talk crazy about stuff. You need to think about." She basically trying to let me know that I might be offending people. You never know who you're offending. And I thought about it. I was like, you're right. I probably need to slow down. And then a few hours later, I was like, nah, I'm not. I'm gonna be me. This is what I do. This is, you know this. We kick it together. Why would I cut myself short like that? Why would I give people half? They gonna get the whole joint. Anyway, I was just like, yo, do I really say that much offensive stuff? I talk about people that one would think they know. I talk about chicks who look like dudes. I don't care how cute you are, or how cute you think you are, or how cute your homegirls think you are, or how cute your mans or whoever is trying to throw bars at you think you are. Somebody in your life told you look just like your daddy. You know this already. You are aware of this already. Somebody in your life told you look like a cartoon character or something. You know this. You are aware of this. This ain't brand new to you. You know what I'm saying? You know how big you are. If you're a big person, you know what your weight is. You know what I mean? Don't act like you just found out you was fat. What are you talking about? What? Just all of a sudden, then you just realize you bald headed. Nah, yo, no, come on, man. And that's my whole thing. Like, people know. Now, I will admit, if you're a light skinned person, I say a lot of things. I say a lot of wild things about light skinned people, but that's fun. I'm funning around. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier tonight, I know light skinned dudes that get it in. I know and it's not because they had to act like they was tough because they was light skinned. It's just, that's the world we live in. With that being said, as time has progressed, don't know how, don't know when, all of a sudden, the perception became light skinned dudes be on some real soft stuff. Light skinned dudes be suckers. Light skinned dudes be simping. I don't know. Again, I know a gang of light skinned dudes who went hard in the paint. You know what I'm saying? I know a bunch of light skinned dudes that'll pop off in a heartbeat. I knew some light skinned dudes that'll throw hands at the drop of a hat. You know what I'm saying? As soon, you know what I'm saying, you in class, and as soon as you say something crazy, they done jumped up out the desk and went straight forward to you, and you cracked up inside your head a couple of times with an 8-piece. Pop, 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 pop. You lost. You ain't even getting no your reaction time. Your head just popping back. You laid out all up in the desk. You know what I mean? You gotta go to the principal's office. He ain't never had. And look, and then that's the thing when you come to, man, look, I bet you if I was ready, it wouldn't have went down like that. Yeah, you saw him get up. You should have known. You should have been prepared for that, son. What are you talking about? You in the back of the class, he in the front of the class, and he started walking up, and you still sat there. You ain't think he was gonna swing on you? Oh yeah, you stupid then. Yeah, hopefully he knocked some sense into you, cause you ain't no way in the world I would have just let that man come up from the front of the class and walk to the back. And not me be up ready to throw hands too. Nah, you out your mind, yo. You deserved every hit. You crazy. Ain't no way in the world. And the teacher didn't stop him either? Oh, nah, B. You was supposed to catch it. I don't know why you was even sitting there. Like, I dare him. Like, yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. This ain't Nickelodeon, B. You ain't no green slime. You caught an 8-piece. Pop, 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 pop. That's what they give you at churches, son. Dark meat. Because that was a dark-skinned dude who knocked the holy ooh out you. You was slobbering out your mouth. One of your teeth was just caught up in your slobber and was just hanging in just like it was bungeeing with your spit. Like, nah, man. He knocked you. Look, the teacher up here like, yo, somebody sit him up. He might be choking on his own, on a couple of teeth or something. Now he got all his teeth except for that one that's trapped in that spit bubble. Okay, well, still sit him up. Then she just got you sitting up because she got to take you to the principal's office. And in case another teacher heard about it, they'd be like, well, he look okay. Nah, he knocked out. We just set him up. We just propped him up. Weekends at Bernie. He gone. He slumped. He is slumped. He is wink man winkle. He gone, yo. He ain't here. Look at this. I took his books. I done checked his pocket. I got his little $5. I'm gonna get me some cookies today. Yeah, he gone, yo. I took his pencil. He got the cool ink pen with the colors. I got that. He waking up like, man, where my stuff at? Oh, yeah. And it's wild because when he first dudes who first wake up from being knocked out, they don't know where they at. Ain't no just they know where they be like, oh snap, I'm in school. Yeah, son, you in school. You in school? What did you talking about? You ain't know what you was. He just peed on himself. I thought I was at home. Like, you pee on yourself at home? Huh? No. Sometimes. Ugh, dog. We in 6th grade. You still peeing on yourself? Ugh. Heard you're not supposed to make people feel some kind of way about peeing on themselves when they're older. That's what I heard. And I'm saying that from experience, because my kid had a friend who was still peeing on himself, and their parents said, the therapist said, the doctor said, just get him some Depends. You know what I'm saying? Don't make him feel ashamed. No, you make him feel ashamed. Like, dog, what are you doing? Stop drinking water at a certain time of night. What are you talking about? Get that last pee out and go about your business. Like, you literally have a bathroom in your room. How do you not just get up and go to that? Here. We'll get you a bedpan. Just turn over and in the pants. Why are you peeing on yourself, man? Doctor said, don't y'all be making me feel embarrassed. Like, dog, you're 17 now. You need to be embarrassed. I'm sorry. Whole room smell like pee. Like, come on, man. And then you ain't washing your clothes. They just got them all piled up in the corner. Look at that. You got all them fruit flies and insects all up in here. You're like, go, dog. Out here smelling like pee-pee man. You a lost. You and Condiment Man. Bad Batman villains. You don't go somewhere with that anyway. Yeah, man. She was like, yo, you don't know the stuff you say could be offensive to people. If I'm offending people, I usually try to say no offense, no disrespect. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong for that. Cause I try to be respectful. But yeah, man, I can't be out here getting mad at me because I'm saying like, yo, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? I don't think I haven't heard anybody say they take offense. So I'm good. Just that's how I feel. If you offended, be offended. That's my thing. Don't be out here talking that talk. But yeah, man. As you can hear, we didn't do any music. I was gonna play a bunch of like just this rock music and alternative and just some isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Like rain on your wedding day and then the ride. It's a free ride when you already paid. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. I thought she was so cute in that video. I couldn't figure out which version of her was cute. I know the crazy one in the backseat was definitely not it. That was not gonna be it. That was, yeah, that version looked like she stink. And look. Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell y'all. I was so like, yo, Alanis Morissette's a cute little white girl. I mean, even though I know she was far older than I was, that's not the point. The point is, I was like, yo, this is a cute white woman. Okay. Dogma. A movie that you can't even find. I have the DVD. A movie you can't find. It's not streaming anywhere. I don't know why. Whatever. She's God in that movie. And I don't know if it's a body double or whatever. Don't know. Don't care. What I do know is that made me go, oh, yeah, son, I'm good. Like, even when I still see the ironic video, I'm like, yo, but she's so cute. And the first thing that pops in my head is seeing the body, though. I mean, she wasn't naked. It was just the way the body. I'm just like, I'm good. That wasn't attractive. like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you really want to mess around? Like, you really want to mess around and come away going, Catherine Zeta-Jones. She did it was a movie with Sean Connery. Again, young guy, but she had a cute face. So it was like, yo, she's attractive. And I forgot the part where she goes up under the beam and she bent and her booty literally looked like a like an angle, son. There was no curve to her butt cheeks. It was like, I'm good. What's the shorty, the Spanish broad from Running Man? Thought she was attractive. Like, yo, she attractive. Put that tight suit on and she turned to the side and everything just got flat. I'm like, as a kid. My mama like, what's wrong with you, huh? I think he gonna die. So I'm just like, I think they gonna die. I was going, because it just went nowhere. Like, she turned to the side, like, oh, Lord, what? No, man, come on, yo. Dang. You ain't got nothing? Nothing? How that work out for you? Nah, son. Nah, yo. That ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? What was it? Married with Children. Peggy. Yeah, son. Everybody be talking about Peggy rack. Like, yeah, Peggy got them racks, son. Peggy got hips. But then when Peggy do the little tiptoe and she turns to the side, you realize Peggy ain't got no backyard. Peggy backyard is no-go. Like, girl, wait, hold on. Where's you ain't got nothing? That's why I was always mad. I was like, yo, son, I don't know what happened. We had 2 kids and then her booty deflated. I'm pretty sure he just want a breast man. It was like, yeah, son, I got me the full package right up in here. I got me a stacked Wilma Flintstone, son. 1 baby, okay, you know what I mean? 2nd baby, Bud was born. It was like, yo, she lost everything, son. Like, everything. That's why he started coming home later and later. He was like, Al, ain't we gonna do something? Nah. I'm just smacking back of the leg right now. Slap. Ain't no butt cheek to cut or nothing. Like, I'm good, lady. Like, how you ain't got nothing with the whole tight attire on? Like, I was just like, yo, pants is super tight. You literally see like her calf muscles moving them pants. No butt cheeks. No butt cheeks at all, son. Like, nah, yo. But anyway, I don't even know what we was talking about. White women that you realize like when they put something tight on, and you know where that all started. I'm gonna tell you where that started for me. These brothers and these white dudes and these Spanish dudes who grew up in the 70s, who was like teenagers in the 70s, and they're like, ooh man, Farrah Fawcett had that joint, son. And you don't get like when you're young and all you see is the smile and the pretty white teeth and the fluffy blonde hair, you're like, word, word. But once you hit 13, 14, and 15 and you look back at that picture and you look at your mans and them and they was like, yeah, son, when I was a teenager, she was the sexiest thing going. And you look at that picture again, was that the 80s? I'm thinking 70s. It might have been the 80s. I don't know when the Charlie's Angels come out. I don't know. Point is, she was the hottest thing going. She was the hottest thing going. She didn't even have Pamela Anderson breasts. You know what I'm saying? Pamela Anderson at least had breasts. This chick had nothing. Nothing. They're like, man, look at that. A nipple. These dudes been going crazy over a nipple the whole time. They're like, you see that? And he pointing at the nipple. Man, this whole time I thought that was just like a hump in your picture. That's her nipple? Hold on. All y'all dudes from this era that was in y'all teenage years was out here spanking y'all monkeys to a nipple, son? A nipple? Oh, y'all different. Y'all really different. Y'all really y'all whole imagination of being with this woman started from this right here. So if you didn't see the nipple, nah, son. I mean, she's still pretty. Nah, son, it's a bunch of pretty people. No, that is not time out. No, we ain't gonna let that one go. There's a whole generation of dudes that been out here obsessing over this woman because y'all saw a nipple. Oh, I see why Baywatch was most watched joint in a certain demographic. Yeah, y'all ridiculous, son. Y'all are different. Cause them are the same dudes who was watching Baywatch. Them were the same dudes. Those kind of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Cause you watch Baywatch. Baywatch was so weird. Everybody was all about Pamela Anderson and everybody was all about Carmen Electra. It was the Yasmin chick. When she turned to the side, Carmen Electra, Pamela Anderson ain't had nothing but the breasts. And then what was her name? Jasmine, whatever, right? She turned and had a little something. It was like, oh, and the eyes and the fat face. It's like, hold on, son. Y'all going for the blonde broad and the exotic Spanish broad, but y'all missing this? This is prime for this. Out of these three, this is the. I had a white friend tell me, oh, that's because you black. You don't understand. I'm like, I don't. I guess not. You know what I'm saying? Because again, amongst our people, I knew 5%ers. I knew pro-black dudes who was trying to convince themselves she might be mixed. Oh no, son, I think she might be mixed. She might not. I mean, I ain't saying she mixed with black. I think she might be a little Spanish or something. So you know what I'm saying? She ain't full white. She ain't really 100% Caucasian. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Word. I know she got some white in the boat. She's something else, son. She got to be something else. Nah, I think she 100% white, B. That's all white. That's all Caucasian. I don't know, son. I mean, I don't know. But I ain't never. I personally don't know a lot of brothers that was out here for Pamela Anderson like that. I know a gang of white dudes. I know a gang of Mexican dudes. I know a gang of Asian dudes. Indian dudes. From India, Indian dudes. Egyptians. Middle Easterners. Brothers was like, especially when she started getting the boob jobs, and it was like, when she did Bob Wire and she got the tight attire on, and she turns to the side, and you're like, yeah, son, she ain't got nothing back there. Oh, like I don't know if y'all understand. If you're not black and you're listening, that is a moment for us. You cracking, and then you turn around and it's just wall. It's like, The whole perception changes. Why do you think they're getting BBLs now? Everybody's trying to get some booty, some gluteus maximus. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get some butt meat because they know. Because it ain't just black men. Everybody getting there. Everybody is starting to go, I gotta have a little something. So I ain't saying it gotta be bodacious. It just gotta be a little something. A little something. That's because a flat butt looks crazy, man. Flat. I don't even know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all now. I don't know what's worse, a flat butt or the tiny hiney. You know them joint when you see them shorties, they be wearing the tight clothes, and it's like their butt cheeks is it's squished together. Like it's like they it's just and you see the crack, you see the butt crack, and then you see the like the two, it's like the golden arches upside down because they butt cheeks ain't spread. They got a tiny booty. And you're like, yeah, son, that just looks nasty. I don't know what's worse, a flat butt or a tiny booty. That's just tiny heinies. I don't know, son. I can tell you, boy. I can tell you right now. Either one of them ain't attractive. And if you don't have a butt, wear baggish clothes. Wear clothes that's not form fitting, or have great thigh meat. If you got a flat butt but you got good thigh meat, and your perception from the side, and somebody sees you from the side, and you're bent over or you're squatting down, that good thigh meat makes it everything look like it's there. So then when you stand up and you ain't got no booty, like, she ain't got no booty, but hold on. God dang, man, them thighs is looking thick though. Thick thighs, good thigh meat will also help. Y'all ladies are not understanding. Like, good thigh meat is literally the natural push-up bra for your butt. You know, you ain't got, y'all, I know some shorties who ain't got nothing. And then every once in a while, I'm like, and they looking at me like, yeah, that's my bra, son. Oh, okay. Because I'm like, I swear to God, the other day, he was built like an 11-year-old boy. Like, now I'm like, are you leaving your titties at home? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, nah, that's the bra. It's a padded bra. Okay. Just letting you know, the dudes is over there watching you in your padded bra. They looking at you in that padded bra extra hard. Yeah, good thigh meat. Good thigh meat is God's way of going, work it out, mama. Work, and y'all women be out here trying to lose it. Like, I'm gonna get my, so now you got a nice firm in shape thighs, no booty. So when you bend down, it's just, now you look like you just folded a piece of paper. That ain't cool, yo. And good draws also help, ladies. You put the right underwear on, it gives a good illusion. There's a whole bunch of no booty bra. Cameron Diaz has no booty. Charlie's Angel remake, the first movie, she's just hanging out with the drawers on, with the boy cut drawers on, and dudes like, yo, son. I'm like, dude, she ain't got no booty. Because when she stood straight up, it was flat, but it looked good in the drawers. It's like, son, y'all dudes is weird. Like, dude, there's clearly no booty right there. That is not butt. Anyway, I'm out here talking about people's booties. So misogynistic of me. And what's really crazy is that's how we gonna end this. We about to get up out of here. I'm about to go back and just start listening to some slow jams on Legal Crime Radio. Salute the Legal Crime Radio. Please check them out anytime, all the time, every time. Dope station. Go to the schedule thing and listen to and check out who's doing what, and check those shows out. Some things they don't tell you. Jazz, they play a lot of jazz on Sunday. They don't. It's not there. Like, there's a couple of jazz shows, but then there's just times where they're just playing jazz. You know, it's kind of like the slow jam thing. It says it's free air, and if there's a slot open, but they playing some dope slow jams. I'm telling y'all, dope slow jams. Very dope, very independent artists. So yeah, get ready to sit down and listen to this joint while I partake in some food and enjoy myself. Thank y'all for rocking. East Coast, West Coast, Worldwide Lost Boys. Gotta end it off for how you gotta end it off. They say you only live once. That's a lie. You only die once. So anytime that your God allows you to get out here and continue your journey, please show the world the best version of you. Y'all be safe. Peace.
This is a Soul of Art presentation.